patient. Everybody doesn't process things the same way. And not to assume because somebody has a different way of processing things that they have an attitude.
They are more likely to lose points turning something in late and have a lower grade because of that than they are to lose points because they don't understand the material or because they just don't care.
Maybe their behavior is going to be a little different than the students around them.
I might ask questions throughout the class, not to disturb the class, but because I have a genuine interest or because I don't understand it and need a little bit more.
I have these ideas and I want to share them with someone. Very similar to a peer relationship rather than a student-teacher relationship. My ability to understand and have an informed conversation with a professor is a lot better than my ability to sit down and study for 2 hours a night for 2 weeks before the exam and get a really good grade on it.
Maybe I'm going to have to approach things from a different angle. I might have to present things in several different ways in order for them to get what I'm talking about.
They need different help and not special help, I guess.
For me, it's a matter of trying to treat them like everybody else while staying aware that they may not be just like everybody else.
I've requested accommodations through DSS, and I've told my professors and advocated my situation and who I am and all that stuff. And my professors are so nice and they're willing to work with me.
If I know that ahead of time, then I can avoid those situations where they're going to feel really uncomfortable.
I disclosed that I was on the spectrum, and they were all very accepting, very welcoming.
It helps explain if you see behavior that you don't quite understand. If you're aware of it and you're trying to really teach to a lot of different learning modalities and different kinds of emotional states and everything else, I think probably you're going to cover things more thoroughly and probably with a greater richness.
He's an amazing guy to work with. He explains all the stuff really well, and he's just really good at what he does.
I tried to really help him connect with other students right off the bat so that he would come in and have friends and not just go off and be by himself. And he's been really successful in doing that, and it's been really interesting to watch.
Pep band is a really fun experience. Like last year when I first started, we bring the energy and play loud, and we're kind of more like a family type thing.
He has a lot of friends, and he hangs out with them a lot, and I see him all the time with those people, and they've even told me how much they enjoy being with him, and they're completely aware that he's maybe a little different in the way he approaches things. It doesn't bother him a bit.
That's what it comes down to. Everyone wants to belong to something, so and we just want to belong to the school, we want to belong to the class, and we want to learn just like everyone else does.
You just should not have a preconceived notion about what these kids can accomplish or what they're going to be like or how they're going to react to things. Treat them like you treat any human being. Just be aware as they're thinking about it, they might not look like they understand, or they might have no response whatsoever. That doesn't mean that they don't get it.